Hey guys, it's Vanny. Welcome back to another mukbang food vlog. Today we are here at LemonGrass Bistro. It is located in Chino Hills and we're going to be eating some Vietnamese food. But before you guys continue watching, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and turn on those post notifications because you know they'll really help me out. And let's go! This is their menu right here, and they have an assortment of appetizers. I'm actually going to be getting the Nem Nuong Cuon. It's like a Nem Nuong spring roll. Pork spring roll is really good. And then we're getting Bun Bo Hue. We're also getting a Banh Xeo, which is Vietnamese crepe. It is so delicious. And then for the rice plates, we're going to get Thit Nuong, which is a broken rice pork dish, along with spicy shrimp basil fried rice. Oh, and we're also getting a pho ca, which is chicken pho. Then on the back side of their menu, they have some noodle plates. So there's Thit Nuong, which is also really good. And then they have some soft drinks, iced coffee, Jie Bao Mao, which is the 3-color dessert. That's the first dish we have here is the pho ca, which is a chicken pho. I've actually never had chicken pho before, and it looks really delicious. There's like big chunks of chicken in here as well. And then we also have sorted greens. So this right here is for the pho. These greens right here. This one's for the Bun Bo Hue. And then some more greens up here. Next dish is the Nem Nuong Cuon. Nem Nuong is basically like a grilled pork patty, and it is so delicious in a spring roll. Look at this. Wow, the Nem Nuong looks like it is cooked to perfection. Next dish is the Banh Xeo. This is a Vietnamese pancake, and this is by far one of my favorite Vietnamese dishes. It's nice and crispy. It's like a Vietnamese crepe, and inside there should be shrimp and pork and bean sprouts in there. And then over here, this is the Thit Nuong. So this is the broken rice dish, and there's pork. There's also egg rolls and veggies, and it comes with a nice broth. This is the spicy shrimp fried rice, and it looks so good. There's also basil in there. This right here is the Bun Bo Hue, and this is a spicy beef Vietnamese noodle soup. It is so good. This is literally another one of my favorite Vietnamese dishes. There's big chunks of beef in there. So first thing I want to eat is actually the pho. This came out first, so it's been sitting here for a while. I want to make sure eat it while it's still good. So this is the chicken pho right here, and they give you a really big bowl of pho. And there's really big pieces of chicken. The chicken looks so flavorful. And these pho noodles actually is quite interesting. It's a thicker pho noodle. Usually I'm used to the thinner phos, but I love thick noodles, so this is going to be a really great noodle texture. And they also give some dipping sauce right here. This is actually for the chicken, so let's actually try that first. Let's dip it in. This dipping sauce is really good. I'm gonna try it again. Oh yeah. It's a fish sauce. It's nice and spicy as well. Adds a lot of flavor to the chicken. The chicken is like nice and juicy too. It was really good. Okay, let's try the noodles now. Absolutely love the noodle texture. This broth is really flavorful too. This is actually my first time ever trying chicken pho. I've tried beef pho many times. My mom makes it at home, but I've never tried chicken pho, and I'm honestly really surprised by how flavorful this dish is. It's so good with all of the fresh herbs too, and the bean sprouts. It gives it such a nice texture. This next dish we're gonna try is the Bun Bo Hue. Bun Bo Hue is spicy Vietnamese noodle beef broth. It is really, really delicious, and they give you big pieces of beef in here. This is a really big bowl of Bun Bo Hue as well. I like how they gave us is a satay. In Chinese, that's what I call it. It's basically just some chilies, and it's really flavorful when you put it inside the Bun Bo Hue. It's added in the chilies, and this is gonna add a nice heat and flavor and depth. Yeah, this is a very flavorful, nice spicy broth. You really taste all of the aromas of the beef. Been cooking this broth for a while, I can definitely tell. Let's eat some of the meat slices. The beef that I use for Bun Bo Hue has like a nice chew to it. There's definitely texture. It's not like a beef that's been braised for a long time, so it's really different from like Chinese spicy beef noodle soup. Growing up, I ate a lot of Bun Bo Hue. This is one of my mom's favorite dishes too. Oh, this is gonna be so good. This nice bite here with all the greens. Next thing is the Banh Xeo, and this is one of my favorite Vietnamese dishes all time. This is a Vietnamese crepe pancake, and there's usually a pork and shrimp in here. There's also bean sprouts. There should be mung bean too. It's really good. They give you some fish sauce right here. You're supposed to eat the Banh Xeo with fish sauce and just kind of like wrap the greens around the Banh Xeo. So let's cut this. I like how they give this little tool. Usually I'm just kind of barbaric and I just rip the Banh Xeo apart. Inside, as I suggested, there are some bean sprouts in there. There's pork and there's shrimp and there's some mung bean. It is so delicious. The exterior is like super crispy. And the way I like to eat it is I just take a lettuce and I wrap it around the Banh Xeo. Just like this. Put some greens in as well. With a nice wrap. And then we're just gonna dip it into the fish sauce. So delicious. It's nice and crispy too. They managed to make this Banh Xeo really, really crispy. Like this has been sitting here for about 20 minutes now, but the shell is still so crispy. They cooked it really well. Yeah, I gotta say, one of the hardest things about cooking bun xeo is getting the exterior super crispy. And they perfected that. It's so good. I love just like the mixture of the pork with the shrimp and the crunchiness of the bean sprouts. And I like to add some cilantro in there as well. And just dip it all inside of the fish sauce. When eating bun xeo, it can get a little bit messy, so you can't be afraid to use your hands. Cilantro is so good. Next thing I have is this is Nem Nuong Cuon, which is Nem Nuong is basically like a grilled pork. It's very flavorful. And then we have it in a spring roll. Gave us like a nice sauce to dip it in. This is a very refreshing appetizer. There's fresh chunks of a big cucumber in here. And this Nem Nuong is like, it's cooked perfectly. It's really flavorful. It's just grilled perfectly. This is inside like a rice paper wrap. So there's a lettuce in here along with some cucumbers, and we're just gonna dip it into the sauce. This is a very flavorful sauce. It's spicy, sweet and tangy. There's also an egg roll in here. Wow, look at that. That's like an entire egg roll. That's really delicious. And look at the thick cucumber. Oh, it's actually a shrimp. It's a shrimp egg roll. There's shrimp inside. That's really awesome. Next dish, this is the Thit Nuong. There's some grilled pork on there with some egg rolls. What I like to do is just take the fish sauce, just pour it on top of the rice. It's really good like that. And the meat here looks really tasty. This is pork. Let's try some of the meat first. There's a nice hint of lemongrass. That's what I love about a Vietnamese barbecue. They always put lemongrass in the meat and it's so flavorful. The meat's nicely marinated. The pork is so soft too. It's not chewy at all. It's not tough at all. So good. This is a very traditional Vietnamese dish. I grew up eating broken rice dishes so much. If it wasn't Banh Xeo or pho, it's the broken rice dish. Or Bun Bo Hue. So good when you like take a bite of the rice and then you just chase it down with broth. This Bun Bo Hue broth is really good. Let's try their egg roll here. Vietnamese egg roll is called Gia Yaw. We're just gonna dip the egg roll inside of the fish sauce, which is Nuoc Mum. Broken rice dishes are, even though it's like a standard Vietnamese dish, I love how it's like so customizable. Because you can add all sorts of stuff to here. If you want egg roll, you can add egg roll, you can add shrimp, you can add egg or the egg meatloaf, shredded pork. There's all types of stuff you can add to the dish and it just enhances and changes the flavor each time you eat it. Last thing we haven't tried, this is the shrimp fried rice with basil leaf, and this is actually pretty spicy. I only got it level 2. You can get level 1 to 5, but they recommended only 2 if you've never had it before, so let's try it out. It looks really good. I love anything with basil leaves. Basil just adds so much flavor and depth to every dish. So right off the bat, this fried rice looks amazing. Let's get a nice bite with the herbs on top. Oh, there's definitely a spice to this. Yeah. Level 2 is still manageable. It's a good spice where the fried rice is still very tasty. You can taste all the flavors without the spice being overpowering. And I love the basil leaves. It's so good. You take a bite of the fried rice, and then you take a sip of the pho chicken broth. It is delicious. I actually kind of want to drench this one in the pho chicken broth. Love just eating rice and broth. It's really good. Oh, that is so delicious. This is the way to eat it, guys. Okay guys, that is it for today's mukbang food vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this Vietnamese food mukbang, and if you did, make sure to smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and of course subscribe to my channel. Again, I am at LemonGrass Bistro located in Chino Hills. If you guys are interested, I'm going to leave their information down below in my description box. Check them out. They have some really awesome Vietnamese food. My absolute favorites today were definitely the Banh Xeo. They cooked that to perfection. And, the exterior was nice and crispy. Also really love their chicken pho. To be honest, I was a bit skeptical about trying chicken pho because I've never tried it in my life, but wow, it's really good. It's super flavorful, and I highly recommend getting this. The Banh Xeo and the chicken pho are definitely my tops from today. It's so good. Bun Bo Hue here is also really tasty. And oh, also the Nem Nuong Cuon, the Nem Nuong spring roll. That was really delicious. You guys definitely gotta get that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, see you guys. Bye.